guys, in this video I'm going to be showing you what a browse plot is and what it can be to your land and how it can help and affect how you hunt. As you can see, this is my browse plot. I'm going to be planting red osier dogwood. I've just planted these 5 trees, and hopefully in the near future I'll be planting some blackberries in this spot. But browse plots are not food plots. I guess the first point, food plots in what I think of a food plot is you till it and you plant seeds down and it grows. And obviously there's the no-till method that you can use for that, the same difference. But a browse plot is different. A browse plot is just as effective, if not more effective, than a food plot. And so a browse plot is shrubs. Deer love shrubs, deer will eat shrubs, and deer need shrubs while they're bedded. This is not a bedding area. This is a browse plot. Not saying that the deer can't bed in this spot. They can choose to bed in this spot because that red osier dogwood will grow into a bush, and they could hide in that bush and seek shelter in that bush against the weather. But overall, this is for eating mainly. And we've got a tree stand set up right here. Not yet, but it's set up for the setup. And where you can shoot into here, probably a 25 to 35 yard shot, depending on where they're at in this spot. And yeah, I'm really excited for this spot. But also, I need to mention bedding areas. You can plant what you plant in a browse plot. You need to plant in a bedding area. If you don't do that, it's really bad because the deer will not stay there. They won't stay there, but they will stay for an extended period of time. So say they're in the bedding area, there's no browse for them, they're going to get up and find browse and go to a different bedding area, maybe even off your property, maybe in a different location than where you're going to hunt that evening or that morning. So browse is what you need for bedding areas. And like I've said before, don't plant food plots right next to your bedding areas. You need to space them out. You can't plant a big food plot right next to a bedding area because that's not good. You need to plant stuff within the bedding area to make so they have browse. So like red osier dogwood, blackberries, even little trees, that'll be really good for bedding areas. And they'll eat on those and they'll stay in that spot because you have food for them in that spot. So I'm really excited with this spot, and it won't be ready this year, but hopefully it'll be ready next year. And we're going to be planting the red osier dogwood here in about a month, and yeah, just a little under a month. And we're going to be, hopefully it'll be ready for next season, and hopefully we can get a buck in here. But also my next video coming out will be my food plot, and it's been really wet, otherwise I would have already planted and disked it. We did disk it once. If you watch my food plot series 2, I think, we disked it, and I was going to plant, but we got this big downpours, and I think now that we need to disk it more. So we're going to wait till it dries up a little bit. And there's actually a big cloud over the sun right now, but once that cloud moves, it's been pretty clear all day. So, and I just checked that food plot before I came out to this spot to film and plant these trees. So it's almost dry, so I think by Thursday, which is when I'm going to upload a video, not saying that it will be my food plot video, but hopefully, crossing my fingers that it will be. And yeah, we're going to be planting brassicas, forage peas, clover, switchgrass as a screen, and I think one more thing. I can't remember. So we're going to be planting those 3 and one more. And so yeah, there's the sun. But we're really excited for this spot, and hopefully it'll be really good for this season and next season. And I'm really excited for the buck that I got on trail camera, and you've seen it if you follow my videos. So hopefully we can get him in this spot or the big food plot. I'm really thinking he's going to be either at the mock scrape or the food plot, because I've gotten a lot of footage of him right near mock scrape, right over there. And the food plot, I haven't put a trail camera up on it yet, but I have high expectations for it. And I just, right over here across the tree line, I've set up a trail camera, and I saw a lot of deer tracks, but I only put my junk cameras out in summer, so I didn't get any good pictures to be able to put on there. I had it on video. I never put it on video before, and it did not do well, so I didn't get any. But I know for a fact that there were deer down there. There's tons of fresh sign. So put it back on photo, and hopefully next time I pull the card, I'll be able to share some of the pictures with you, and hopefully the big butt patch is on there. And if you're new and watching this patch, I called him that because he's got a double throat patch, which is pretty rare in a deer, so he's my target buck for this season. And we're getting all this ready for him, so hopefully either right here, right over here, or my mock scrape or my food plot, we'll be able to get it done and be able to hold his antlers this season. And I'm really looking forward to that. Hopefully it happens, Lord willing, and we'll just see what goes on with this spot.